Most heartbreaking and tragic moments in sports history. While sports can bring us joy, excitement, and unforgettable memories, there are times when they also bring sorrow and loss. From devastating accidents to shocking events that change the course of athletes' lives, these are the moments that left a lasting impact on the world of sports. Stay with us as we count down the 10 most tragic incidents that have shaken fans, teams, and communities around the globe. The Boston Marathon bombing, a day that changed sports forever. April 15th, 2013, a day that shook the world of sports. During the Boston Marathon, 2 bombs exploded near the finish line, turning a day of celebration into one of tragedy. The blasts claimed the lives of 3 innocent people and left more than 260 others injured. The impact of this horrific event extended far beyond Boston. It led to increased security measures at major sporting events worldwide, as the sports community realized the vulnerability of public gatherings. But in the face of terror, the resilience of the Boston community shined through. The city's response was a powerful reminder of unity, strength, and the indomitable human spirit. Though the memory of that day is painful, it also serves as a testament to the courage and perseverance of the people of Boston and the global sports community. Boxing's darkest moments. Boxing has witnessed its share of tragedies, with fighters suffering fatal injuries in the ring. One of the most notable was in 1982, when Duke Koo Kim tragically died after a match with Ray Mancini. Kim's death sent shockwaves through the sport, leading to significant changes in boxing regulations, including reducing the number of rounds in championship fights. These reforms were aimed at making the sport safer for its warriors. Though boxing is a sport of resilience and courage, these tragedies remind us of the risks that come with stepping into the ring. The Heysel Stadium disaster, a tragic day in football. In 1985, tragedy struck before the European Cup final between Juventus and Liverpool at Heysel Stadium in Brussels. A riot broke out, leading to the collapse of a wall and the heartbreaking loss of 39 fans. This devastating event had far-reaching consequences, with English clubs banned from European competitions for 5 years. It also sparked a renewed focus on fan safety and the conditions of stadiums. The Heysel disaster is a solemn reminder of the importance of safety in football, forever changing the way the sport is approached. The Le Mans disaster, motorsport's darkest day. In 1955, tragedy struck the 24 Hours of Le Mans. A collision on the track sent debris flying into the crowd, resulting in the deaths of 83 spectators and driver Pierre Levey. This horrific incident remains the deadliest crash in motorsport history and led to major changes in safety regulations for racing events worldwide. The Le Mans disaster forever altered the landscape of motorsport, highlighting the critical need for improved safety measures. Hillsborough, football's darkest day. In 1989, during an FA Cup semi-final between Liverpool and Nottingham Forest at Hillsborough Stadium, a tragic crush caused by overcrowding led to the loss of 97 Liverpool fans. This heartbreaking event forced a complete overhaul of UK stadium safety standards, including the move to all-seater stadiums. The Hillsborough disaster remains a solemn reminder of the need for safety in football, leaving a lasting legacy in the sport. The Munich Massacre, terror at the Olympics. In 1972, the Munich Olympics were marred by a horrific event. 11 Israeli athletes were taken hostage and eventually killed by the Palestinian terrorist group Black September. This tragedy shocked the world, highlighting the growing threat of international terrorism and leading to a complete overhaul of security measures at the Olympics. The Munich Massacre forever changed how the world views security at major events, ensuring that such a tragedy would never happen again. Phil Hughes, a tragic loss in cricket. In 2014, Australian cricketer Phil Hughes tragically lost his life after being struck on the neck by a bouncer during a domestic match. His untimely death led to significant changes in cricket safety, including improvements in helmet design and renewed discussions on protective gear. Phil Hughes' passing was a heartbreaking moment for cricket, but it also sparked important reforms to protect future players. The lightning strike that shocked the world. In 1998, a tragic and unbelievable event occurred in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. During a football match, a lightning strike hit the pitch, killing an entire team of 11 players. This freak accident left the world stunned and highlighted the unpredictable dangers athletes can face, even during a routine game. The incident remains one of the most tragic and unusual events in sports history, reminding us of the power and unpredictability of nature. The 1972 Andes flight disaster, survival against all odds. On October 13, 1972, a Uruguayan Air Force plane carrying 45 passengers, including members of a rugby team, crashed in the remote Andes Mountains. Stranded in freezing conditions, the survivors faced unimaginable challenges, battling extreme cold, avalanches, and starvation. Their harrowing story of survival is one of the most incredible in history, showing the strength of the human spirit in the face of overwhelming odds. The tragic end of Benny Kidd. Parrott. In 1962, Cuban boxer Benny Kidd Parrott faced Emil Griffith in a brutal bout. After being knocked unconscious in the ring, Parrott slipped into a coma and tragically died from his injuries. His death brought increased scrutiny to boxing safety, raising concerns about the dangers of repeated head injuries and sparking debates on whether referees should stop fights sooner. Parrott's tragic end was a wake-up call for the sport, leading to critical discussions and reforms aimed at protecting fighters in the ring. Thanks for watching. If you found this video interesting, make sure to hit that like button and share it with others who might enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss out on our latest content. We're always bringing you the best stories, so stay tuned.